Good afternoon, students. Today we are interacting with each other for the first time to study computer, right? So, in earlier classes, whatever we have studied, we are going to revise that all the topics, right? Before getting start the chapter for your new classes, we are going to revise all the concepts that we have already studied. To revise that fundamentals of computer, the best way to understand the block diagram. Okay, so for that, what we are going to do, we are going to see the block diagram of computer. As we all know that computer is an electronic machine that work on a principle of IPO. Right? It means computer works on a principle of IPO, where I is for input, P stands for process, and O stands for output. Got it? Computer works on a principle of IPO, means input, process, and output. When we elaborate this IPO principle, we will get the block diagram of computer. So, here is our block diagram of computer. Okay, in that block diagram, you can see we have three different units: input unit, process unit, and output unit. To work on computer, what we supposed to do? What we do? First, we enter the data through input units. Data means what? Data means the raw information, which can be meaningless. Means suppose we are going to calculate two numbers. Suppose we are going to calculate 2 plus 2. Right? So 2, that operator plus, and this 2. These numbers are called data that we can enter through input units. Means by using keyboard, maybe mouse, maybe joystick, etc. Via these input units, we give the data and instructions to the computer. Means this information goes to memory unit. In memory unit, that data comes from input unit. Then via memory unit, it enters for the processing to ALU. ALU process the data accordingly as per your instruction. Then from the ALU, it again goes to memory unit. And then from memory unit, it comes to us by using these output units. Means maybe by monitor, by printer, by speaker, or anything. Did you get what I am trying to explain? Means when we work on computer, we need to give data by using input units, and we gives the instruction to the computer. These instructions goes to memory unit. From memory unit, it enters for processing in ALU. After processing that data, again it retrieve to memory unit, and from memory unit, as a result, it comes from output unit. Means through monitor, or maybe printer, or maybe speaker, whatsoever the kind of your requirement. Right? Here you can see that input unit you know very well, keyboard, mouse, etc. In process unit, these three things comes together: memory unit, ALU, and then last CU, means control unit. ALU is arithmetic logic unit and CU is control unit. Then if ALU process our data, then what is the work of control unit? Actually, control unit work to control all the parts of computer, means the flow of the data, all the devices are working properly in all correct manner, that all the controlling is done by the control unit. Is it clear? Means it is not directly interpret the processing, but it controls everything inside the computer. And finally, the output units, the devices that gives us the proper information or the meaningful data, that is output units, like monitor, printer, speaker, etc. So these all the different unit means input unit, memory unit, then ALU, CU and output unit. We are going to discuss separately in each other classes. Okay, so for now this is all done from my side. Now what is your work to do? You will draw this block diagram in your notebooks, and then we will discuss every unit individually in our next classes. Thank you. Stay at home. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.